defining a method on your controller or on the scope in your controller is actually pretty straightforward. We'll just define a method called reversed message, and this will be a function that returns a scope, data, message, and we'll split it up and reverse it and then join it back together. And then all we'll do in here is instead of saying data message, we'll invoke our method and say reversed message. Right, so we should be set up. So this is reversed. And you can see it says this is reversed. So that's really all you need to do is just define a method on your scope. Yeah, give it a function that's, that does something. And actually, something I want to show you here that I see a lot of people do is you don't want to, as much as possible, you don't want to reference the scope inside of a function because we can really extract this out and pass in the message into our reversed message. And we'll pass in the data message. And then this can just be message because we can pass in our message here. And that removes the dependency of the scope inside of our function, makes it easier to test and all that sort of stuff. So you can see it works just the same as it always did. But now, instead of having this scope dependency inside of your method here, you're just passing in the value into your method. So much cleaner, much better way of approaching that. And again, just message, and it returns that value. And it's just going to update that and do that check anytime it sees the scope change. So that should be often enough for things like binding. If one of the scope models changes, it'll invoke this reverse message function as well. So there you go.